Namaste, welcome, and aloha. Welcome to the verse titled Inquiring about Krishna Satisfies the Soul, the Power of Ultimate Questions. In the previous verse, we learned about the importance of preparation, offering obeisances to the sources of knowledge before receiving sacred teachings. Now, Suta Goswami responds to the sage's questions with profound appreciation. This verse reveals that genuine satisfaction comes not from material accumulation, but from deep, purposeful inquiry about ultimate reality. This is a teaching about what truly satisfies the soul. Let us explore this profound verse. First, the verse in its original Sanskrit. Munai sadhu prishtovaham bhavadbir Yatkrit Krishna samprasno yenatma suprasidati. 5. These words reveal what brings true satisfaction to the soul. Let us understand what they teach. Now let us go through the raw form of English translation of the verse. The translation. O sages, I am pleased that you have questioned me so properly regarding the welfare of the world. Your thorough inquiry concerning Lord Krishna is excellent, for it is by such questions that the soul becomes perfectly satisfied. This is a profound statement about the nature of satisfaction. Let us explore what this means. Now, let us look at some core teaching of this verse. This verse articulates a fundamental spiritual principle about what truly satisfies the soul. Genuine, perfect satisfaction of the soul is attained not through material accumulation or sensory pleasure, but specifically through deep, purposeful inquiry concerning the absolute truth, Lord Krishna. Notice what Sutta Goswami says. I am pleased that you have questioned me so properly, sadhu prishtahau. The questions were sadhu proper, excellent, well formed, not casual questions, not trivial questions, but questions about Lokamangalam, the welfare of the world. And specifically, they made Krishna Samprashna thorough inquiry concerning Krishna, the absolute truth. The result? Yenatma suprasidati, by such questions, the soul becomes perfectly satisfied. This is extraordinary. The very act of questioning, when it's about ultimate reality and motivated by the welfare of all, brings perfect satisfaction. The verse establishes that the very act of questioning and intellectual engagement with ultimate reality purifies consciousness and aligns the individual with their inherent spiritual nature. This is not about getting answers. This is about the transformative power of asking the right questions. The philosophical message is clear. Focused spiritual curiosity is the essential prerequisite for transcending temporary happiness and achieving eternal contentment. The verse teaches the soul is satisfied not by material accumulation, but by deep inquiry about ultimate reality. Ask the right questions. The very asking transforms you. Now let us look at some modern scientific parallels. This ancient teaching has profound parallels in modern psychology and neuroscience. First, consider the distinction between hedonic and eudaimonic well being. Hedonic well being is pleasure based, feeling good through sensory gratification. It's temporary and requires constant renewal. Eudaimonic well being is meaning based, feeling fulfilled through purpose and engagement with what matters. It's lasting and self sustaining. Contemporary research confirms that lasting satisfaction is linked to engagement in meaning making activities and the pursuit of purpose eudaimonia. This aligns perfectly with the verse's focus on deep inquiry about ultimate reality rather than material pleasure. Second, consider the information gap theory of curiosity. Research shows that actively seeking answers to complex, high value questions activates the brain's dopaminergic reward system. This reinforces the behavior of inquiry and contributes directly to long term psychological resilience and fulfillment. The verse claim that such questions perfectly satisfy the soul is validated by neuroscience. Deep inquiry literally activates reward circuits in the brain, modern science confirms. Meaning making through purposeful inquiry brings lasting satisfaction. Material pleasure is temporary, purpose is permanent. Let us now move on to some practical application as it relates to this verse. How do we apply this teaching in our daily lives? First, dedicate a specific intentional time slot each day for contemplative inquiry, 20 minutes. Not long, but intentional and focused. Second, engage in journaling about fundamental existential questions. Questions like: what is the ultimate nature of reality? How can my talents best serve the welfare of my community? What truly matters? These are not abstract philosophical exercises. These are questions that align you with your deepest purpose. Third, actively transform passive consumption of information into active inquiry. Don't just scroll, don't just consume, ask questions. Engage deeply. Fourth, form a discussion group focused on spiritual or philosophical texts. Ensure the questioning process is collaborative and focused on practical application. This shifts mental energy away from trivial concerns toward high value, purposeful investigation. Fifth, recognize that the quality of your questions determines the quality of your life. Are you asking trivial questions about trivial things, or are you asking ultimate questions about ultimate reality? Sixth, understand that this practice cultivates genuine inner satisfaction, not temporary pleasure, but lasting fulfillment. Suprasidati, perfect satisfaction. Yes. Now let us look at how this verse can help our young people. For young people, this verse offers crucial wisdom about what brings true fulfillment. Instead of just chasing the next achievement, high grades, prestigious job, social media validation, focus on asking why you are doing things and how your actions genuinely benefit others or align with your deeper purpose. Sincere inquiry about the ethics of your career path or the true meaning of success will bring much more fulfillment than simply meeting the next external milestone. Don't just achieve, ask why you're achieving, ask what truly matters. This inquiry will guide you toward genuine satisfaction, not just temporary pleasure. Now, let us look at how this verse can help our older generation folks. For those with more life experience, this verse speaks to the ongoing nature of inquiry, even with a lifetime of experience. True satisfaction comes from continuously refining your ultimate understanding of life's purpose through sincere reflection and inquiry. Use your accumulated wisdom not just to provide answers, but to frame profound questions for the younger generation. Guide their inquiries toward genuine spiritual and societal welfare. The best gift you can give is not answers, but the right questions. Questions that lead them toward Lokamangalam, the welfare of the world, and Atma Suprasidati, perfect satisfaction of the soul. In conclusion, we can say this verse of the Srimad Bhagavatam teaches us that the soul is perfectly satisfied through deep, purposeful inquiry about ultimate reality. The sages asked about Krishna, the absolute truth, motivated by the welfare of the world. And this very inquiry brings perfect satisfaction. This teaches us that lasting fulfillment comes not from material accumulation, but from engagement with what truly matters. Dedicate time to contemplative inquiry. Ask fundamental questions. Transform consumption into engagement. The quality of your questions determines the quality of your life. Ask ultimate questions about ultimate reality. Thank you for exploring this verse with me. Thank you, Namaste, and Mahalo for joining me in this exploration of this verse. Inquiring about Krishna satisfies the soul, the power of ultimate questions, Now we will move on to next verse.